It's been a testing year, 2023. I'm going to tell you everything that's gone wrong in my photography business. I'm going to lay it out bare. And we're going to start with goal setting. This year's aim was to shoot for McDonald's. Did I? There was no McDonald's shoot. It just didn't happen. And it didn't happen for reasons that sadly were out of my control. And the thing I've learned from this is for next year when I'm making my goals, to make goals that are in my control. For example, shooting for McDonald's, not in my control exactly, but making sure I do 4 test shoots that will sing to the McDonald's art buyers, creative directors and art directors. That is within my reach. So that is the first thing I'm going to change in 2023. My goal setting will be within my control. Likewise with YouTube, my goal was to hit 40,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's kind of out of my control to a certain extent, but what is in my control is to produce no fewer than 2 videos a week. And I want you to make goals like this too. Let me know in the comments what your goals are that you're going to change to make them more accessible and achievable to you without the external factors getting in there. Spending. Every year I tell myself I will spend less. And every year I don't. I get lazy. I get a little bit complacent in that, yes, I can afford to have every single subscription service, but do I need them? With the cost of living crisis coming up, I need to cut back spending. I need to make sure that my overheads are lower, my business is leaner and tighter going into 2023, because there are going to be significant changes in the industry and we are going to take the brunt of it. I cannot up my rate. There is no justification for me to up my day rate. I've got to reduce my overheads because I'm pretty certain there's going to be less work in 2023 than there was in 2022. Burnout. I have always worked as hard as I can. I'm now 36, going on 37 in the start of next year. I can't do that anymore. I am going to make sure that next year, and this is a key learning point for everyone here, I only do what I can recover from for tomorrow. And this is a great bit of advice I was given this year. Don't do more than you can recover from for tomorrow. If working until midnight tonight is going to make you tired tomorrow, don't do it. And obviously there's times when you just have to suck it up and pull the all-nighter. But today I've come in to film YouTube videos. I don't feel great. I'm going to do the minimum and then go so I can recover for tomorrow. I'm not going to shoot a whole month's worth of content today because the burnout from that will impact tomorrow, then Tuesday, and so on and so forth. And 2 times this year, I've become utterly burnt out. Next one is socializing. And this is socializing for work, not socializing for fun. This is the work socializing. This is going to the right parties. This is going to the right networking. This is going to the right galleries. I haven't done any of that this year. I've not been anywhere. That's not true. I went to the LPA drinks. But that's it. That's the only in-person networking and socializing I've done for my job this year. And I've made the excuse, but COVID and this, that, but it's not an excuse. The truth of the matter is I find it stressful and anxiety inducing. So I've been avoiding it. So if you've been doing this too, pop it in the comments below and say you will socialize next year. And we're all going to do it. We're all going to make a statement of intent. And this is mine. This time next year, I'll be going to the events. I won't be sat at home. I'll be in London at the events. Now the last one is marketing. I haven't marketed as much as I should do. I haven't marketed as much as I've told you guys to do. I let it slip. There have been periods of the year, so right now, why send a marketing letter out? No one's in the office, everyone's out partying. January, it's a quiet month, why bother? August, no one's in work in August, don't bother sending one out. I've just got to send them out. Even if only 10 people see it, I've got to keep on top of my marketing. I let it slip this year. And the downside to that has been an inconsistency in my message of my brand. I haven't been able to consistently show people my work, and I've let myself down doing that. I know I have to do it. I've just shied away from it. So this year, 2023, every single month, I'm going to be putting out marketing materials. I'm just going to stick to it and keep going. Now, the last thing I messed up is not for my photography, it's my YouTube thing. I listened to the loud minority. Whenever you do anything, and this applies to all of you, whenever you do anything, there is a loud minority who don't like it. And they will say, I want this. You need to ignore the loud minority. You need to do what it is you think you should be doing, you want to be doing, that is true to you. The people who shout the loudest are usually in the minority. If everything else is going well, stick to it. If you're sitting there going, well, I've got a YouTube channel, I get 5,000 views a video, but 2 people are saying they don't like the thumbnails, ignore them. If you're shooting portraits and you're putting them out onto the internet and on Instagram, you get 1 negative comment per post, ignore it. If you've got 500 people going, this makes my head hurt, please stop, you maybe take notice of it. But if it is a loud minority, ignore it. If out of 100 likes, you've got 5 unpleasant comments, 95 people were pretty happy about it. It's just try to ignore the loud minority. And I'm going to do much better at that in 2023. I'm going to do what is true to me and ignore the loud minority. I hope you all have a brilliant festive period. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.